So today we're throwing it back to 2010 and we're going to be doing a fantasy draft rebuild in the LeBron era of 2K24. So this upcoming draft class is going to be the 2011 one, which is one of the best of all time with Kawhi, Jimmy Butler, Kemba, and Kyrie. We have it on original first round picks, so we do get our first round pick in the 2011 draft this upcoming season. We do get the Timberwolves top 10 protected first, but we have no first rounder in 2012, so we're definitely have to kind of prioritize our team around that. But we have LeBron James. We should be good every year. All right, so let's come up with this rotation. So they want to rock Mo Will at the 1. I actually don't hate the idea of doing a Mo Will Drew Holiday backcourt and then have Jamal Crawford be where he's supposed to be as a sixth man. They just want to go, oh my god, a 7-man rotation. That's how thin this team is. We're not going to do that. Darko could get 15 minutes a night. Let's go 30 to Jamal. We'll probably do 32 to Tyson Chandler. We're going to have Channing Frye 25 minutes. I'll play LeBron 40 minutes a night. I'm fine with that, and we can go 34 to those guys. So we can do about probably 15 more minutes here. Who would I rather play? We ended up getting Sean Wright, Jared Aldridge, Bobby Simmons, Luke Walton as well. I'm going to play Akeem Work, I think 17 minutes a night with Darko Milicic, and then we could play Juwan Howard about 11 minutes a night. Obviously, there's a lot to be desired on the back end of that bench, but that's what's going to happen when you're picking number 1 overall. But we do have LeBron frickin' James. Game 1 of the season at home against the Trailblazers, and we lost by 16. LeBron had 27, 6, and 11, 2 steals, 2 blocks in the L. Tyson Chandler, 20 and 18. Drew had 17, Channing Frye, 13, but we lost. All right, can we win at least game 2 of the year? Yes, we do. We win by 12 points. Drew had 24 and 9, a triple-double for LeBron, double-doubles for Frye and Chandler. Let's go. Oh, that is brutal. Channing Frye dislocates his left patella. He's going to be out for the year. Yeah, that is brutal. He was shooting 44% from 3 and 88% from the line. That is going to hurt. So I think Akeem Work is going to start for us at the 4. And with LeBron James, this team is 17 and 14 right now. LeBron is averaging 39 and 9. Oh my god, with 2 steals and almost 2 blocks a night, he's got to be front runner for MVP. Mo Will is averaging 18.5 points. He's shooting 46 from the field, 37 from 3, 82 from the line. There's Jamal Crawford, 14 points, 4 assists, shooting 35 from 3. Drew Holiday is good, and he's still just 20 years old. There's Tyson Chandler, who's averaging 1.3 blocks and 9.2 rebounds. And if we look into, we can't look at the award races right now, but 17 and 14, I thought we'd be a little bit better. We are currently the 5 seed in the Western Conference. All right, so we're here at the 2011 trade deadline. We are 32 and 20 right now. We already lost our starting power forward, but LeBron is keeping us alive. We are currently the 3 seed in the Western Conference. We are scoring the most in the West as well, which is great. And our defense is top 6. We're number 6 in the West in defense, so I will take that. Here are the stats overall. LeBron is averaging MVP caliber numbers. Mo Will has been a solid number 2. The efficiency is there. He's averaging 7 assists a night and a steal as well, so I will definitely take that. Drew's been all right. I mean, he's giving me a steal and a half, so I know the defense is there and 7 assists, but the efficiency isn't great. Jamal, his 3-point shot has just fallen off a cliff, which kind of sucks. We know that Channing Frye is going to be out. He may be back for the playoffs 2 to 4 months. Who knows with 2K. So we could try to make a trade. LeBron is the front runner right now for MVP. KD got drafted by the Thunder, which is cool. Rose by Portland. K-Love by Memphis. And I think they technically drafted him. And then I could be wrong there, but then Kobe Bryant by the New York Knicks. He's number 5. You got John Wall and Blake Griffin like it was in real life. Cousins at 3. Shout out to the Bobcats. Lamar Odom for 6th man of the year, followed by James Harden, Jose Calderon, Jason Terry, and Sean Livingston. There's Depoy with LeBron number 1. No Tyson Chandler in sight, though. And then there's most improved. So the salary cap is always going to be kind of weird with these fantasy drafts just because they could be making a ton of money. LeBron is obviously going to be making some of the most you can get in this league right now. Tyson Chandler, a free agent at the end of the year. Same with Jamal Crawford. So we could look to try to acquire. I don't think I was going to move them. But Chandler, I don't even know if he wants to come back, but I think he's vital if we want to try to win a championship this year. I don't really like any trades out there, so I don't think I'm going to make any moves. Yeah, Chandler's not going to re-sign with us, so we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully, we can maybe work out a sign and trade at the worst with him in the offseason. And boom, we get Channing Frye back before the end of the season. And there we go. We get the MVP with LeBron James. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the most impressive draft pick. It was 1.1, but hey, I'm glad that we got an MVP with LeBron at 26 years old. Hopefully, he can carry us to the promised land. John Wall, Rookie of the Year on the Golden State Warriors. Lamar Odom, 6th man of the year on the Bucks. Depoy goes to LeBron too. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Jeff Teague, most improved in Detroit. Scott Brooks, coach of the year for the Thunder. Obviously, LeBron is going to be on all NBA first team. Don't think we're going to get anybody else. Shout out to the Grizzlies getting 2 guys with Hibbert and Kevin Love. Derrick Rose got hurt. Danny Torres left hamstring. D. Wade, John Wall, Al Horford, Tim Duncan, and Joakim Noah on third team. Do we get maybe a Tyson Chandler on an all-defensive team with LeBron? No, we do not, and we are not going to have any rookies as well. So we are going to be the 3 seed in the Western Conference going up against the Trailblazers in round number 1. Here are the end of the season numbers, and we are fully healthy for the playoffs. So I'm excited. Hopefully LeBron can carry us, because that's what's going to happen. Tyson Chandler ended up averaging a double-double this year, 11 and 10, 1.3 blocks a night. Here were the league leaders throughout the league, as there was 3 guys to score north of 30 points per game: KD, Kobe, and Derrick Rose. LeBron was right there. Shout out to Manu Ginobili as the #1 option, balling out in LA. Rebounds per night, Kevin Love had 16. Zebo with 15, almost 16 basically. Then there's Joakim Noah, Dwight, and KG. And top 5 in assists were Rondo, CP3, Devin Harris, Russ, and LeBron at number 5. Shout out to Jordan Farmar at number 10. Steal champ goes to Chris Paul, then Mike Conley and Rondo, while Conley tied for number 1. And then blocks, Tim Duncan at 2.8. All right, so here we go against Portland. They got Patty Mills, Evan Turner, Aaron Aflalo, Elton Brand, Greg Monroe. I think Greg Monroe may have been their first-round pick. They have Zaza Pachulia, Jason Smith, Ronnie Carney, White Chocolate, J-Dub off the bench. Well, Jason Williams, not J-Dub. So game number 1, we should beat this team. We blow them out. LeBron with 33 and 16, Mo Will with 22 and 10. They may beat us on opening night. We end up losing game 2 by 7. LeBron had 31 and 11 in 40 minutes. If we lose to this team, I think we're going to have to make some serious decisions in the offseason. Patty Mills jumps 38 and 5 on us. Okay, but LeBron goes off. Mo Will with a double-double. Jay crossover with 23 and 6 off the bench. Channing Frye, 22 points. And Tyson Chandler had 20 and 9. All right, can we go up 3 games to 1 on the Trailblazers? And we lose Drew Holiday for 2 to 4 weeks with a strained Achilles. No, I mean, it wasn't great, but that is going to hurt. I think I'm going to start Jamal Crawford now. Man, the bench is disgusting. It really is. I think I'm just going to rock the 8-man bench, and we're just playing a ton of bigs there. And then I got 30 more minutes. I think I'm just going to go I kind of want to play LeBron 44 minutes a night. Channing Frye is going to get 32. Let's go 36 to Chandler, and I guess I'll play a little bit more to these guys. But yeah, we don't have much depth right now. So I'm kind of happy that I have both my first-round picks, because we could look to add some depth there. And then hopefully I have some cap space, but we'll see what's going on with Tyson Chandler. LeBron puts up a 38-point triple-double, as we are going to go up 3 games to 1, and we end up winning at 5. We beat him by 11. LeBron with 31, 10, and 9. There's Mo Will. There's Channing Frye, and we're going to advance to the second round of the Western Conference playoffs to go up against the Memphis Grizzlies, who have Kevin Love and Roy Hibbert. They also have Gerald Henderson, Anthony Morrow, Trevor Booker, Ethan Thomas, Rashad Nash, Jason Robinson. Okay, you got Denver and OKC, Philly and Indiana, and then Washington and Orlando on the Eastern Conference side of things. All right, game number 1 against Memphis, we pick up the dub by 15 points. Mo Will with 24, LeBron with a 22-point triple-double. Jamal Crawford fully healthy. I thought we were going to have another new injury, and we can't afford to have any injuries. We lose by 16. We scored 87 points there in game 2, and then we lose game 3 by 10. Kevin Love is going shot for shot with LeBron. He's having arguably better games. We tied up, though, 2 games apiece. We hold them to 84 points. Huge game 5 here. Can we pick up the dub? Yes, we can. We end up winning 96-91. LeBron with 37, 8, and 8. Here we go. Game number 6. We could put it away right here. Go to the Western Conference Finals in year number 1. All right, not a great first quarter. Could be much better in the second as well. Oh my God, we're going to get blown out. It looks like we're going to a game 7. We scored 80 points. They scored 99. K-Love had 28 and 28. Are you kidding me? LeBron had 29 and 4. Here we go, game 7. It's in Memphis as well. We get off to a solid start. All right, we were up by 7 at the end of the first. Solid second quarter. Third quarter, we kind of choke it away. Oh, come on. We're down by 10 here in the fourth with 6.5 to go. Down by 12, and we just choked that completely. Oh my God. That is so embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I'm ready to hop in. I can get excited. No, we just do not show up in the second half. LeBron had 27, 10, and 8. Mo Will had 24 and 2, or 22 and 4. Jay Crossover, had 14 and 5. That could be his Twitter handle is Jay Smooth, and that's why I want to say that. So we ended up losing in 7. You're going to have the Philadelphia 76ers and the OKC Thunder in the finals, and KD and the Thunder win it all. KD's your finals MVP. They also DJ Augustine. Shout out to Texas right there. They had David West, Richard Jefferson at 30 years old. They have a young Paul George I thought about drafting, but we opted for Drew Holiday, who we missed in the playoffs. Chris Bosh looks like a really good #1 pick for Philadelphia. They also have Sean Marion, Nate Robinson, who I almost traded for at the deadline, but I really didn't want to give up some draft capital. Jawan Howard retires. Same with Joe Smith, former #1 overall pick. In 1995. Derek Fisher retires. There goes Ben Wallace. He had a cracked vertebrae. Damn, that's scary. He gets his jersey retired by the Pistons. We got some historic changes right there. Draft lottery time. We did have Minnesota's first round pick. That would be perfect if it stays at 11. Oh my God. All right. Let's hope it does not move up. Please don't move up. Let's freaking go. We get the 11th overall pick in this draft, and we also own our pick at 25 as well. The Spurs could draft Kawhi Leonard like they did in real life, but it was at 15. So Vinny Del Negro is our coach. Remember him. I think we're going to keep him around. I mean, we were 1 game away from the conference finals. We also do have the best player on planet Earth right now with LeBron. So Kawhi is projected to go #1, Kyrie at 2, Jimmy at 3. We could try to trade up, but I think I would want to get into that top 5 because any one of these 5 I could definitely use. Vucevic, maybe I would want to get into the top 4. Okay, so I think I may trade up if Kawhi, Kyrie, Jimmy, or Clay fall outside of the top 4. So with the #1 overall pick, the Spurs are going to select Kawhi Leonard out of San Diego State. No shocker there. #2, Atlanta is selecting Kyrie Irving out of Duke. #3 is Jimmy Butler. All right, so if 4 is Klay Thompson, we're not moving up, and they are going to select Clay. So with the 11th overall pick, I'm going to take Tobias Harris, the forward out of Tennessee. You had Kemba go 5, Vooch go 6, Isaiah Thomas go 7, Valanciunas 8, Alec Burks 9, and Tristan Thompson 10. I'm going to see if I can also move both my seconds, 25 and Luke Walton for 19 from the Blazers, and they agreed to that, so we're able to move up 6 spots. And we're going to snag another wing as well in Chandler Parsons out of Florida. I was really hoping that like Bismack Biyombo would have fell to me, but he ended up going 13. Reggie Jackson went 16. So it was going to be between Parsons or Marcus Morris. Looks like I maybe made the wrong decision. So let's sign both these guys though going forward so we have some nice wing depth. Drew Holiday, we're going to pick up that team option, $1.7 million. Ryan Hollins, we're going to pick, or he opts in. We could look to move him. I have no idea if this team's going to have cap space at all. I'm going to doubt it just because we're paying LeBron so much. So we don't really have cap. We're pretty much, we have like around $10 million, but I do want to bring back Tyson Chandler if I can. Damn, Jamal Crawford's getting a decent amount guaranteed that I have to compete with. Okay, so instead of bringing back Chandler, who doesn't want to come back, I may just try to sign Zebo, who was a dominant guy on the boards last year for the Chicago Bulls, because the other centers are restricted right now in Marcus Gasol, Joakim Noah, so I don't think I'm getting them. I don't think Melo would fit our team all too well, and then we could try to go over the cap for Jamal Crawford, but he may have to walk because I think Zebo would be a nice addition for us. So we pick up Tyson Chandler. I will have to renounce the rights on Jamal Crawford. He got a real offer anyway, so we're going to lose out on him. And then we're going to sign everybody's favorite analyst, Kendrick Perkins, for some big man depth. I think I will make a trade, though, because now we have a glaring hole at the center position. And our center depth right now is Kendrick Perkins, Darko Milicic, and Ryan Hollins. It's not great. So I'm just going to make this trade for now. Hakeem Warwick and Ryan Hollins, we're going to send them to Houston for Ronnie Turioff, who's still young, 28, just, I guess, replacing Ryan Hollins. But we're going to get a first-round pick from them in 2015, so that could be used in a trade later on. So I think we're going to see what Kendrick Perkins and Darko Milicic can do at the 5 spot. Like, we have some good forwards and wings right now. Shooting guard, though, is still up in the air, but we could just play a really big lineup, like Tobias Harris could be at the 2, LeBron or Chandler Parsons. So player progression, Zebo regresses 1 overall point. So I think Drew Holiday, I'm going to convert him to a shooting guard this year. Mo Will is going to be the starting point guard. He's on an expiring deal. We could also put Zebo at the 5 if we wanted to. I think I could be wrong if he's 6'10". He's 6'9". I mean, I'm not opposed to it. So we'll see if the Kendrick Perkins experiment doesn't work out, and then we can maybe put him there. So Zebo's going to get like 34 minutes tonight. We're going to go 40 to LeBron. Yeah, we're going to do the Mo Will, Drew Holiday backcourt. Channing Frye is not going to get that many minutes. I think he can be, quote-unquote, the 6th man, 23 minutes a night. We can give Tobias Harris around 20 minutes a night. And then we got about 14 each. I think I would like to see what Chandler Parsons can do. And then we also signed Michael Redd, who's 32 years old, but he has not been that good. It's either going to go to Ronnie Turioff or Darko Milicic. I guess we could see what Darko can do as the 8th man. System proficiency under Vinny Del Negro. 4-star defense. Balance is 3.5. So I think we'll just stick with that for now. Home game against the Nuggets to start off the year. We end up winning by 17. All right, off to a good start. Hopefully Zebo's happy here, unlike Tyson Chandler. And then a road game, we get blown out by the Phoenix Suns. We also don't own our first round pick this year. And Tyson Chandler ended up getting a 3-year deal with the LA Lakers. So he stays in the city of Los Angeles. Oh, okay. So even if we're really bad, our pick is top 10 protected. Home game here against the Hornets, and we get blown out. All right, not off to... Who shot 1 for 10? Zebo. Come on. Not great. Mo Will shot 2 for 12. That is disgusting. Going up against Kawhi and the Spurs, and we beat them. All right, Zebo, you could be a little bit more efficient, please. Damn, Channing Frye's been kind of injury prone in this video. Breaks his right ankle. He's out 2 to 4 months. All right, so we're not going to let Mo Will get to free agency. I'm going to give him a 2-year extension worth around like 8-ish mil a year. We'll do 8.25 mil. He had a player option, so I guess that means it's gonna opt out, or it doesn't matter. Either way, we got him back for 2 more years. We're currently 22-12, so we're definitely catching our stride right now. We are the 3 seed in the Western Conference. Taking a look here at stats, LeBron is leading the way in scoring, followed by Mo Will. That's why I wanted to re-sign him. Zebo has been a beast on the boards, 13.5 a night, has gotten that efficiency up as well. There's Drew Holiday, is definitely having the best year of his career in year number 3, and Tobias Harris has been a phenomenal rookie so far. All right, so we are here at the trade deadline. We are 35-17. We're pretty much fully healthy at this point, but we are the 3 seed in the West. The Thunder with Paul George and Kevin Durant and David West. They got Birdman as well. It's a good team over there. Memphis, the team that beat us, added Carmelo. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. So they could have actually paired up Melo and Kyrie Irving in Atlanta, but he ends up going to Memphis. The Lakers, who don't even need Tyson Chandler. They have Joakim Noah, are right behind us, and Manu and Jason Kidd, but they are much older. I don't know if we're going to be in play for any trades at the deadline. We're not going to get our first round pick this year since we're going to make the playoffs, and our pick is top 10 protected. Drew Holiday's efficiency is interesting, but it's going to be really hard to trade him because he's making only $1.7 million. But I am very tempted from this trade, so actually it's not going to be that hard to trade him. So I'd be packaging Ronnie Turiaf, who doesn't really play for us, Drew Holiday, and that 2015 first, either from us or that Houston pick we got in the offseason. We'd get a 26-year-old Taj Gibson, but we'd also get Eric Gordon, who is lights out from 3, fantastic scorer. We are going to sacrifice a little bit of defense with this deal. We'd have Mo Will, Eric Gordon, LeBron, Zebo, and then figure out the 5. Do I trade Drew Holiday, or is this silly? This may be silly. He's averaging 7.7 assists. All right, you know what? If maybe we don't win it all, then I do that. If I move Drew Holiday to a shooting guard, he actually goes down technically. But I mean, he will be a restricted free agent at the end of the year. No, he even has a $2.6 million trade option. All right, so maybe if I don't win it all this year, I can look to move Drew. Hopefully last year was just some unluckiness, and now we got somebody that actually wants to be here in Zebo, unlike Tyson Chandler, and we can make it to at least the conference finals. All right, so we may lose Kendrick Perkins for the playoffs. I don't think I care too much, but at the end of the day, he is still my starting center, so I don't know how I'm going to go. I could try Darko Milicic starting at the 5. I mean, he's been fine this year. I mean, it's worth a shot. And then I think for the playoffs, we're probably going to go to an 8-man rotation. Like, for now, I'll give Ronnie Turiaf some minutes because we're just here at the end of the year. But we are going to win 50-plus games, which is pretty sweet, as we are going to finish the season with a 52-30 record. LeBron can't go back-to-back in MVPs, though. It goes to KD here in 2012. Kawhi Leonard, though, was your rookie of the year. He was very good as a Spur. Tyson Chandler wins 6th man of the year. I mean, he was really good off the bench. 19-11, okay. Dwight Howard, DPOY in Indiana. John Wall wins most improved after winning rookie of the year last year. That makes total sense. Scott Brooks, coach of the year. Yeah, looks like the Thunder are definitely the team to beat. LeBron is on All-NBA first team. Second team is Rose, CP3, Pau Gasol, Kevin Love, DeMarcus Cousins. Third team is Marcus Gasol, Carmelo Anthony, Blake Griffin, Dwayne Wade, and Steph Curry. Here's all defensive first team with John Wall, Paul George, Tim Duncan, LeBron, and Dwight Howard. We don't get anybody on second team. All rookie first team, nobody, pretty much those top 5 picks, as Kawhi tore his right Achilles. Damn, that stinks. And nobody on all rookie second team. So we finished the season as the 3 seed, going up against Kawhi and the Spurs in round 1. Here were the end of the season stats. We are going to be without Kendrick Perkins most likely for the playoffs. He could come back in like the NBA finals if it were to come to that. Shout out to Mo Will having a pretty solid year, even though he shot 42% from the field, which isn't great. There were 2 players above 30 points per game, KD and Derrick Rose, followed by Kobe, LeBron, and Curry. Curry's in San Antonio with Kawhi. That is insane. Rebounds, Kevin Love at 17.5, followed by Bynum, Howard, Blake, and JJ Hickson. Shout out to him. Assists per game, you had 4 guys in double digits. CP3, John Wall, Steve Nash, and Rondo. Some legends right there. For the playoffs, though, I I think I'm going to go Zebo at the 5 and Tobias Harris at the 4 because Tobias Harris was actually really good for us in his rookie season as a 19-year-old. So I think Darko could get like 14 minutes. I don't even know if I want to play Ronnie Turioff like that. I don't think I do. I think Chandler Parsons was efficient enough where he can get like 18 minutes a night. We're going to go, I think 22 or 23 to Parsons and Fry. We'll do 17 to Darko. We're going to go probably 37 to Zach Randolph. We'll do 30 to Tobias Harris. We'll keep it at that. System proficiency is 3.5 stars. We're going up against Steph. Oh, wait. Kawhi is hurt. They have Shaq at 40 years old. But yeah, Kawhi is out for the playoffs. They have Big Z as well. So if they beat us, then I'm really going to freak out. But Tobias Harris, what a draft pick that was for us. Dropping 31 points as a 19-year-old in round number 1. He's not even 20 yet. Mo Will with 17, 7, and 7. We held him to 79 points. Game 3 does go to the Spurs. Curry had 33. Kyle Korver had 28. So they have some of the best three-point shooters of all time. Obviously, number 1 in Steph. Game number 4 goes to the Clippers. We go up 3-1. We held them to 82 points. Zebo with 22 and 16. And we have a chance to win in 5. And that is going to be the case. We win 112-109. LeBron with almost a 31-point triple-double. Zebo had 20 boards. And we're going to be taking on the Memphis Grizzlies in round number 2. Love it. We have a chance to get revenge. But they added Carmelo Anthony in the offseason. Kevin Love averaged 26 and 18 in round 1. Melo averaged 24 and 9. And they have Roy Hibbert, who wasn't very efficient this year, but he was on an All-NBA team last year. You had OKC and Dallas, Charlotte and Cleveland, and then Indiana and Toronto in the Eastern Conference side of things. So let's go. Game number 1, Darko fully healthy. We lost though by 2 points. Damn. Oh, man, we held them to 14 points in the third quarter. Game 2, we go down 2-0. Oh my God, they blow us out. That team is so good. Drew Holiday, I'm going to use you as the scapegoat, man. I really am. Game number 3 goes to Memphis. Oh, my God. 96-88. Definitely a winnable game, but we got to give LeBron some help. Tobias Harris and Mo Will combined for 8 for 20, 1 for 7 for Chandler Parsons. And are we going to get swept? Yeah, we got swept. So we lost to them in 7 last year. This year, it's a sweep. Damn. So the finals, they lose again to the Thunder in the conference finals. Thunder win it all. KD goes back-to-back. They swept the Pacers, who are J.R. Smith, Steven Jackson, Dwight, and Paul Millsap. That's a nasty front court. But yeah, Paul George looks pretty good. So Shaq retires at 40 years old. There goes Jason Kidd, Jerry Stackhouse, Grant Hill, Kurt Thomas. Ray Allen retires. He was a first-round pick, too, by the Bulls in the fantasy draft. Shaq, J. Kidd, and Ray Allen head to the Hall of Fame. All get their jerseys retired. Well, not Ray Allen. Grant Hill does by the Pistons. So draft lottery time. The Blazers get the number 1 pick. Hornets at 2. Nets at 3. Cavs at 6 via Miami. We are going to be giving the Thunder our pick at 26. I may fire Vinny Del Negro. I don't know, though, because like Mike Budenholzer is under a contract. There's not really that many guys out there. Like Byron Scott, I don't really want. Who knows if I'm going to get one of these assistants? Is Jeff Hornacek worth it? Is Nate McMillan worth it? I don't know. So I think I'm going to keep Del Negro, who wasn't a great coach in real life. All right, so here we are during the 2012 NBA draft. I mean, I would love to trade up for like an Anthony Davis, but it'd be like impossible to get him. I'm going to make this trade with the 76ers, Kendrick Perkins, Darko Milicic, and a second rounder for Daquan Cook. We could use some guard depth. Hopefully we can, like he's a good 3-point shooter. We just got to fix that field goal percentage, and he's 25. And I'm going to get a future first round pick as well via Miami from Philadelphia. So we still need to figure out like who our starting center is going to be next year. Just traded away 2 of them. I have no idea if I can mortgage the Rockets pick. We would trade the Heat pick. I would trade my first. I would trade 4 first-round picks. Could I get number 1 overall? I doubt it. I would also have to include probably Tobias Harris as well. So if I gave you Tobias and 4 first-round picks for number 1, would they say yes to this? No. So the Blazers end up with AD. The dude is a stud. Andre Drummond goes number 2. Terrence Ross 3. Harrison Barnes 4. Bradley Beal 5. Dame 6 like he did in real life. Draymond fell outside of the top 10. He went 12 to Minnesota. So let's pick up Drew Holiday on that team option. Dwight, CP3, Darren Williams all hitting free agency. Let me just double check to see if I have any cap space, but I doubt it. We have around $7 million to spend. Damn, I should have waited on this free agency class. Actually, I wouldn't really have had money, but I hope Kevin Love leaves Memphis. I mean, I would love to get Eric Gordon, but he is restricted. And I'm going to sign Chris Kaman to a 3-year deal worth $18 million. The 7-footer at 30 years old had 15 points and 11 rebounds last year with the Utah Jazz. So that's going to be a really good pickup for us. And I'm not done. I'm going to use my mid-level exception on JaVale McGee, who had a pretty good year last year as well with the Kings, 12 and 10. So we just got 2 solid centers there in free agency. We picked up Daquan Cook. I think I could use maybe one more point guard. So we'll go after John Lucas. He's 26. And Ish Smith as well because he's 24. And we're going to call it an offseason. Derrick Rose goes to Portland to team. Or no, he goes back to Portland. They have Rose and AD. That's kind of insane. Is Rose from Chicago? Wow, yeah. Him and AD from the Chicago area. That's pretty cool. Dwight goes back to the Pacers. Chris Paul back to Dallas. Russ back to the Suns. Kevin Love does go back to the Grizzlies, sadly. Darren Williams stays in Denver. A lot of these guys stayed. Lopez stays in New Orleans. Eric Gordon stays in Denver. Nick Batum stays in Detroit. Roy Hibbert did leave Memphis, though, to go to San Antonio. Man, San Antonio is going to be good. I was looking to sign Lamar Odom, but I went with Kaman and JaVale. So Zach Randolph regressed a little bit, but I feel like this is still a solid team around LeBron that could win a title. All right, so we're definitely going to take the load off the starting 5 this year. Having Mo Will, Drew Holiday, LeBron, Zebo, and Chris Kaman in the starting 5, all playing less minutes than they did last year. And then we'll have JaVale McGee, Tobias Harris, Daquan Cook, and Channing Frye off the bench. We definitely improved the bench this offseason, and we got some big man help, which I am very excited for. First game of the year is against the Spurs, a team we could see in the playoffs, and we lost by 18. Good to know. They also have Tyreek Evans, who's pretty good. All right, so we are here at the trade deadline. We're 28 and 24. Not a great record whatsoever. Right now, LeBron is leading the team in scoring. Mo Williams, number 2. I don't know, man. The efficiency is kind of weird with Mo. Zebo is averaging a double-double, which is great to see, but his efficiency is a little bit down this year. Drew Holiday is averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6.5 assists. The efficiency is also down with him. Tobias Harris, efficiency is also down with him in year number 2. I just feel like everybody's just been inefficient for us this year, which I don't know if that's a Vinny Del Negro thing, but I'm going to make a pretty big trade at this year's deadline. I'm going to be moving Zebo, the 2 first-round picks that we've acquired from the Rockets, and then the Heat via the Sixers, and then we have a second-rounder that's going to go to Detroit. We're getting a first-round pick in this deal as well, and we're getting Kevin Garnett, who's 36 years old. He is 5 years older than Zebo, but KG could help us win right now. The contract isn't great, so I need to win this year. And I'm not done yet. I'm going to be moving Mo Will, 2 first-round picks, the pick we just got in the KG trade, and my first-rounder this year, and Bobby Simmons, who doesn't play for us, for Taj Gibson, who could be some big man depth, and Kyle Lowry, who, in my opinion, will be an upgrade over Mo Williams. So we just added Kyle Lowry and Kevin Garnett at the deadline. Drew Holiday ends up being safe on this team. We're probably going to rock like a 10-man rotation throughout the rest of this season. I'm excited to see what KG could do for us in the playoffs, though. And hopefully those were some championship-level moves that we just did. And we're 0-2 after the deadline. Great. So Kevin Durant has definitely been the best player in this video. He's got 2 finals MVPs and now just won his 2nd MVP. Anthony Davis is your rookie of the year with the Portland Trailblazers. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Isaiah Thomas, 6th man of the year in Milwaukee. Yeah, those are some good numbers off the bench. Dwight Howard wins DPOY, I believe, back-to-back for him. Eric Maynard, remember him. Wow, now that's a name from VCU. That is a deep pull. He won most improved. Scott Brooks, coach of the year. They won, I think, like 66 games, that said. We don't get LeBron on All-NBA first team or second team. Are you kidding me? Wow, we ended up getting him on All-NBA third team. I mean, he did average only 22.5 points for LeBron. There's Jimmy Butler already making it. We did get LeBron on All-Defensive second team as well. And we finished the year as a 3 seed in the Western Conference, going up against the Dallas Mavericks with CP3, Kevin Martin, and Yao Ming in round number 1. Here are the leading numbers, though, with LeBron at the top of the scoring. There's Kyle Lowry, who was efficient, got a lot of assists. There's KG. Hopefully, he could be a good defensive impacting like enforcer for us in the playoffs. Drew Holiday, just please be efficient. There's Tobias Harris, Chris Kaman, and Chandler Parsons. Parsons didn't play too much, though. So we definitely can withstand some injuries. I think I'm going to go like 23 minutes to Chris Kaman and Tobias Harris. Daquan Cook is going to get like 10 minutes a night. Channing Frye can get like, I don't even think he's actually going to play. I think I'm going to play Taj Gibson over him for the playoffs. And then let's go 38 to LeBron. Let's go 34 to KG. Let's go 30 to JaVale McGee, who I think's better than Kaman. Let's go 35, 37 to Lowry, 36 to KG, 33 to Drew. All right. Can we beat them? Game number 1 goes to the Clippers. Wow, that is a blowout indeed. That was insane. Game number 2 goes to the Clippers. Hell yeah. Let's go up 3-0. Let's go up 3-0 just like that. Let's freaking go. We blow them out. LeBron with 37, 5, and 8. He took not making first or second team to heart, man. 35, 7, and 6 in the first 3 games on insane efficiency. There's Kyle Lowry. Are we going to sweep them? Yes, we do. That is a hell of a start. We beat them by 2 there in game number 4, and we're going to be taking on another Texas team. Yep, in the San Antonio Spurs. Could not have asked for a better start to the playoffs. Let's keep that momentum going, and let's make it to the conference finals. Taking on the Spurs, they're good, man. They got Steph Curry. They got Kawhi Leonard, Tyreek Evans as well. They got Roy Hibbert, Julian Wright, Kirk Heinrich, Kyle Korver off the bench. It's a very good team, but we won game 1 by 15. How are we letting Roy Hibbert drop 33? I do not know, but Lowry also dropped 33. Game number 2 goes to the Clippers. 123-107. LeBron with 35, 8, and 11. Game number 3 goes to the Clippers. Hell freaking yeah, man. And then are we going to win game number 4? Nope. Gentleman sweep. Yes, let's go. We gentleman sweep that team. We win by 1 point in game 5. Kyle Lowry, what an addition. What an addition, and we're in the conference finals. Give me OKC. Let's do this. I also better be careful for what I wish for, man, because OKC has been dominant in this video. They got KD. They got PG. They got David West, but I think we can beat them. Game number 1 goes to the Clippers. Oh my God, by 30. We're 3 games away from the NBA Finals. We're 2 games away. Oh my God, these are just blowouts. These are blowouts. What trade deadline additions by me? We just won by 15. We're up 3-0. Oh, let's go. Game number 4. We swept them. There were no chance for us. We are 12-1 to enter the NBA Finals, taking on the Toronto Raptors with Jeremy Lin, Swaggy P, Gerald Wallace, Blake Griffin, and Bismack Biyombo in the starting 5. George Hill, Vince Carter, Tristan Thompson, Steve Novak, Carl Landry, Evan Fournier off the bench. Game 1 goes to the... No. We're not doing this. I'm not going to go and sweep OKC to lose to Toronto. Game 2, we win. All right. Man, I'm nervous. Game 3 goes to the Clippers by 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We outscored them by 16 in the 4th. What a choke job. We're up 3-1. We won by 2. Oh, let's go. And then game number 5, they win. Oh, they have a chance to force a game 7. Let's not let that happen, please. Here we are at home. We get off to a solid start, you know, but then they pull away at the end of the first. Oh my God, what a second quarter. That may have cost them the finals. That may have cost them the comeback. I lied. Wow, we have a terrible third quarter. All right, I think we're going to a game 7. Oh, no, I lied. All right, here we go. We do have the ball. Yep, that is definitely my conspiracy and my theory that if you're winning in the sim, you always get the ball when you hop in. All right, let's kick it to Lowry. Let's kick it to the best player on planet Earth, LeBron James. LeBron and KG pick and roll for the Clippers. You ever think you'd see that? Let's see it. LeBron. Oh, I could have kicked it out to Chris Kaman. I don't know. Does Chris Kaman have a shot? Oh my God, he has a D+ shot. No, I took too long to figure out if he had a shot. That's so stupid. Oh, that's on me though. That is so bad. I should know if he has a 3-point shot. It was a D+. I probably should have taken it anyway. This is how I choke this. Chris Kaman, thank you so much for that steal. All right, LeBron has a mismatch in the post. Come on, LeBron. Is that George Hill guarding him? I don't know. Oh my God, what? Oh, we got the steal. Oh my God. Oh my God. George Hill got the stop. And then LeBron gets the steal. Jeez. You know I had to make it interesting. All right, so we're definitely going to try to get Kyle Lowry to the line. I don't really want LeBron taking these free throws. I also don't want to go to game 7, and I'd like to win it on our home floor. All right, Lowry, I need you to hit both of these. First one, that's going to miss. Oh, my God. All right, 1 possession game. Great, Kyle Lowry. I should have just let LeBron get to the line. He knocks that one down. It's a 3-point game. All right, let's get a stop here. Obviously, no threes. They do have a timeout, though, so I'm not really fully convinced. They're going to go for a 3. Oh, Swaggy P got me in the air. I don't know why. Oh, we missed it. Oh, my God. Swaggy P missed the layup. Oh, no. KG just hit 1 free throw, and it's over. It's not over, but wow. Toronto really choked this series away. KG's going to go 2 for 2. They're not going to call a timeout. I don't know why Tobias Harris came into the game. Because they took Chris Kaman out, and then KG's the center. They hit a 3. All right, they saved that timeout too. Oh my God, I got too cocky. All right, LeBron, what are the odds you can hit both free throws? I'm not trusting Kyle Lowry. LeBron knocks down the first one. Let's go. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists in the 13 finals. And he goes 2 for 2. Hell yeah. They're not going to call a timeout. I swear they had one more. Maybe they didn't. But Jeremy Lin's going to have to take a shot, or Swaggy P. Swaggy P, you're going to have to take it. He gets blocked, and the LA Clippers win the 2013 finals. Hell yeah. We traded for Kyle Lowry. We traded for Kevin Garnett. Chris Kaman's haircut just makes me laugh every time I see it. He looks like Ryan Gosling from Barbie. Vinny Del Negro got it done. He's holding up the trophy, man. Hell yeah, we just won the 2013 finals. Shout out David Stearns handing LeBron the finals MVP trophy. So LeBron is definitely going to be finals MVP, obviously. 25-8, not LeBron numbers. So yeah, this was a time maybe where LeBron didn't have the finals history. Well, now 2013 year, he had one ring and got his second this year. So I'm just kidding. I hope you guys did enjoy this 2010 throwback fantasy draft rebuild. Let me know if you guys enjoyed these videos by dropping a thumbs up. Like always, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.